grinding some coffee.
Yeah.
Now putting on some socks. I need to take that starter in. I think our starter might be bad on our bus. Or something. We're not really sure what. I'm filming what you're doing today. Yeah.
I can get that on there. I might not have to. But we still have to take that off anyway. You know? Yeah. That's gonna bolt on there.
Oh, it fits.
No, it doesn't. It just doesn't. There's a little nib on there I gotta file off. If not, we can use it. And this is gonna go here. That goes on a little angle, see?
Yeah. Improving some things too. So Pete is actually improving the bowsprit as well. That was another job he's been wanting to do. It's a windy, chilly day. I'm not gonna say cold. If I say cold, everybody says, it's not cold. Just made some lunch. We're gonna have some lunch and then I'm gonna help Pete do some things. And start my day. I had to go to work this morning, so now I'm back. Gonna eat some food, because eating is good. So there's the old bowsprit stuff. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty worn.
Temperature's not too bad, it's just the wind.
We're both having trouble getting in the bus. Oh, hello. We both are going to the shop and we both have our cup of teas. We're tea freaks. Isn't that what you say?
Something's in the door.
Yeah.
See, and then now it fires right up.
Okay, we're gonna do a test on the bus. We're thinking,
We won't know till tomorrow morning for real.
because it'll be really cold.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna switch the battery over. We should have done this a while ago, but we got other things going on. It's weird because it happens every once in a while. It doesn't happen every time. Well, it happens every time and then sometimes it doesn't. Actually. Wait, did I just say that? Anyway, so we're gonna try the new battery and see if that's what does it. The starter. We know it's not the wires. We cleaned the ground. You clean the coil. And it started a little better with when you clean the ground though, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to ride in a bus with a cup of tea. Anyways, what are we going to the shop for?
To grind down that turnbuckle.
Oh, the turnbuckle didn't fit fully.
Yeah, grind that thing down.
Okay.
It's kind of oblong too, but I think it'll be okay. The wind is what makes it. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I just touched that.
Spray paint the propane jug. We ran out of propane the other night. I had some folks tell me that on this sign, the A looks like another 0. So I'm gonna extend this out, and then it'll look like an A.
Actually is worn. See where the circle's supposed to be?
Oh.
We're gonna be pulling from this way with it.
Oh, okay. So it won't be as bad. There. Now you guys can tell it's an A. Okay.
Might problem is it'd be better with a plate, but
So we decided, because the battery that Pete has in his truck is a specialty battery, it's the only one that fits in his truck, because that's just how anything. I know. Yeah. We brought a battery charger, so tomorrow morning when we go to start it, or tonight or whatever, we'll try starting it. Can you hear this wind?
That's a pretty small battery. Look how little it is. We should get a fucking kick-ass battery in there. Why not?
Yeah.
We got room.
Yeah. So I think it's the battery.
I think it's. I don't even know if that's what they call for. That's just what I.
What we assumed. Is it dripping right there?
I don't know what it. What it is. It's bloody gas.
Straight slot. I actually found a straight slot when I needed it. Okay.
It's cool. But gas, when you give it gas, it does go in there, and then whatever's left. I'm not sure how it sparks, to be honest. Maybe it does shoot it down here. Maybe the gas runs down here and goes into the fucking cylinders.
Tomorrow morning, if it starts up right away. I doubt it though. But I mean, this isn't the first time that something that small and simple is fixing.
It hasn't been.
What are you doing now?
I just tightened it up that one.
What's that?
That's the brake. That's the brake hose.
Oh.
That's why we had to have it done. To have that brake hose hook on there. That gives you a vacuum when you push your brake pedal. This is for your emergency overheat light. Comes on.
Okay.
This one is your. These two go to your electronic coil, your electronic ignition. These two, the red and the brown.
Yeah.
They go right into the back of the coil, and that's your electronic coil. This one, if you follow it over that brown one, it comes over here.
I see it. It's going right there.
Yeah, and it comes out and it runs. Well, it's part of your starter. This is how your starter gets hot.
Okay.
When you turn on the little button, that turns that on, and that coil comes on.
We got lots of fuel in our little
It's looking a
filter.
little dirty though, see?
Oh yeah, it is.
Probably not bad, but it's doing its job, but we might want to change that out pretty soon. Maybe running this a little too rich.
Okay.
Seems like it's idling a little too high,
Okay.
you know? So we might have to back, someone who knows how to adjust these really good might take that way down. So maybe just an adjustment on there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that
We could probably look up online what the adjustment is or
How to
whatever.
adjust your carburetor.
Yeah.
That's not dripping anymore, is it?
No. Well, we'll find out tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna go look for a socket set. A couple things happened. I didn't film this because I was at work, but Pete did the wood burner. Now, it probably doesn't look like anything's new with it, but this piece wasn't up, and this piece is to protect the heat from hitting the sides of the boat. Yeah, I usually start out a small fire, real easy to maintain, and then we oh, this is what you did. You had the little pieces in here. That's cool. You had the pieces for the wood burner in here. That's cool. You found the pieces that you need for the wood burner. That's good. Anyways, and then we work our way up to a bigger fire. Some rotten rats.
I was looking at those today thinking maybe I should do all those while I'm up here.
So this bolt is a little bit catty-wonky. See how it's kind of turning back a little bit? See how this is kind of crushing in. This is pulling this way. And this one is doing the opposite, going that way. So it must have been in some big seas and then the bowsprit went sideways, you know? So, or when we were anchored, who knows? So when we put this turnbuckle on underneath and tighten it, hopefully that'll pull it forward again. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, I like this a whole lot better than the way it was.
Yeah. Let Layla lead the way. I'll show you.
That's the thing he's got to do.
Oh, really? I didn't.
We should have been coming over here more often. Are those your footprints?
Yeah, Layla dragged me out here. I just thought I'd show you because I didn't know if you knew. I was like, I mean, I know this is out here, but I hadn't like walked out. Yeah, I wanted to film it too. So I was like, wow.
Oh, I ain't letting you go.
Come back here, get a little nature, and go back there. Works right there.
There's our map. You should film that.
Yeah. There's Norna's mast. This has some grease fittings. So we're gonna stop by the shop and get the grease gun. I got a little muddy from walking in the marsh. Oh, did you tell everyone what you might be getting?
I am getting it.
What are you getting?
1965 pickup truck. Same year I was born.
Yes. That's what we were looking for. All right, mission number 1 complete.
An electric motor that fits on here, and we can make this an electric winch. We'd have to make a cover for it after we did to keep it watertight, waterproof. But we could get an electric motor that fits on here and wire it up, and when you turn that fucker on, it'll just turn.
So we tried to grease the fittings, but our grease gun, we actually need a bendy, the front piece needs to be bendy in order to grease the fittings.
Yeah, before we take this thing all the way off of here, we want to make sure it's not just that needs greasing.
So a couple things. The cotter pins that we got, none of them fit. That always is the case though. So I gotta go get the right size cotter pin next time I go a place. This thing happened. We got Foster's beers and we keep finding that they're half empty. So what is happening is back along the edge of back there's a copper plate that stops anything from rolling into the bilge. So the aluminum in the cans is reacting to the copper and losing. And then we keep losing our beer in the bilge. That's a weird one. Okay, that is where the Formica is gonna go.
That looked good, actually.
Yeah, put a fiddle that runs across all the way back, all the way around.
Stop stuff from falling down here, and then I think
and then a small fiddle about the size of this Formica, of these cedar thingies.
Right.
About this tall, and that'll hold in, if we're cooking offshore, that'll hold in any kind of pots or pans. That should hold the pressure cooker with the size right here. Alright.
Maybe we can make a thing that inserts in there and has a bowl holder. You know, has a little bowl holder.
Yeah, because we eat out of bowls
and
offshore.
a cup holder.
You're not going to be eating off of plates offshore.
We need some cup holders. When you set the hot tea.
We had a thing right here that we set, but the thing wasn't very good. Anyways, we're gonna have some dinner, clean up the kitchen, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.